Okay, so true balance and stability training when it comes to athletes. So if you do a lot of balancing on unstable surfaces to get your balance better as an athlete, I think there's more beneficial ways, more efficient ways to get your balance better as an athlete. You may get better at balancing on unstable surfaces, but if you look at the playing surface that you play with in almost all sports, it's almost always a stable surface. So in order to get better balance as an athlete, be able to keep your feet more, you need to practice strengthening your body and absorbing the ground forces and then redistributing ground forces. So whether that's lateral bounds or single leg RDLs like I'll show you, you're really looking to perform exercises where the ground is stable and you can absorb the ground force and then redistribute it. So a good example, single leg RDL, a hip dominant movement. We're on one leg, and then from here, keep the hips square, drive the hips back, stay nice and tall through the head and the heels, and then bring the hips forward. Some other variations, if you're doing any kind of single leg squat like this, or more knee dominant, quad dominant movements, like a shrimp squat where you bend their back leg, get as deep as you can into the squat, and then drive back up. That'll help with your balance a lot. And another key component that sometimes people aren't really thinking about as much is your feet. So if you're wearing very cushiony soles, really thick running shoes, and your feet can't feel the ground and the shoe's kind of doing the work for you, and your foot's not able to really do the work, that's going to take away from your balance. You need your foot and the proprioceptors in your foot to really feel the ground. And that's the whole base and foundation from which your balance is built, is your foot's ability to sense the ground, to use your toes and the muscles of the foot to kind of claw into the ground on your big toe, your pinky toe, and your heel, and distribute your weight evenly. So by training in either minimal shoes like Chucks or no shoes would be ideal, you'll make huge leaps and bounds on your balance as an athlete. So focus on strengthening, doing unilateral or single leg movements, and then focusing on the foot too, and using more minimalistic footwear or no shoes at all, and that'll help.